Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the...
Okay guys, here we go. Full transformation process for 2010 Punch Counterpunch Timelines figure. We're going to take the car, we're going to take the accessories off first and foremost, so we're going to take them off the roof. We're then going to take the exhaust pipe off, so you just press and pull there. What we're going to do now, we're going to separate the number plate. We're going to bring that around to the side like so. Now what we're looking to do is separate the door from the whole back of the chassis. So if you just sort of grab it both like that, and then if we just swing this up a little bit out of the way, same on the other side. There we go. The car has moved a bit forward. It doesn't really make much difference. What we're going to do now, though, we're going to swing these arms up out of the way. And then if you have a look at the front grille of the car there, we're folding that. It did it then by itself. We're folding that up like so. Before we come back to the top, what we're going to do now, we're going to push down the legs. We're then going to separate these. And what we're going to do, because we're going to be going for counterpunch first, which is, of course, the Decepticon side, we're going to turn it around so you've got the red at the front. Turn the legs this way, and the number plate part comes over the wheels. The toes are hidden in the back of the leg like this. Now sometimes if you press down on this tab there, they get stuck. Perfect, there you are. That's what I wanted to show you, just behind that joint. But if you press down hard enough, you can see there how the ball and socket then gave with enough pressure and it just rolled out into place. I'll show you exactly the same on this side. So if you push down hard enough, it might, did you see it get stuck? Yeah, it gets stuck, but because it's a ball and socket joint, if you just keep pressing, it will allow enough play so you can bring it and turn it out. So let's turn these around. That's pretty much the bottom half done. Now this bit, to be honest, can be quite tricky, because what you've got to look at here is this lever that spins around with the wheel. So what we want it to do, we're going to turn this around and back for a second, and the reason why we're going to do that is so we can turn it around and it's not going to catch on the frame. So I'm turning it all the way in like that. So if you wonder what I mean, this black tab there, I'm going to turn the wheel out, but then turn this down. And the reason for that is so I can turn the wheel fully out. You see what I mean? If this isn't turned all the way around, it'll just catch and then you won't be able to transform it at all. So we're going to keep them there for now. We're now going to pull this right up. It will literally lift right up, and then this is the super cool gimmick here at the back. So I'm going to twist, and as I pull this away and twist, make sure I go the right way, you can see the head start to appear. See that there? So the head is hidden in there, and then as soon as I turn this, there he is on the other side. But of course we want to turn it around because we want Counterpunch's head. Right, let's carry on bringing this all the way up and over and turn it around at the back. Again, you can see now that the arms have come perfectly into position, so we can just push that up. We can now clip the back part in as well. If I can just do, there you go. So that's slotted into place there. And again, this is the black tab I was on about right there. We're going to push this right up into position. Okay, just make sure his visor is back enough. Turn the arms around, turn the forearms around like that. You can see that'll twist inside that groove. You can then also twist the door underneath, and the same applies for the other arm. Twist that, turn around there and keep that behind. Let's just bring him up to pose him, and of course you can put the toes down there, and then if you wanted to, you could attach this bit to the chest as well. Right, what we'll do now then, we'll go very quickly from him into Punch. So we're going to push the visor down, turn that round on that side. We're then going to come round to this side. We're going to turn these onto the side. The fists are already, if I spin these around, set up for Punch. What you can actually do though, again, I didn't mention it on the other side, but I mentioned it on the main video, that you can actually take these out and then turn them around and swap them over so they will be 100% accurate for you. So what we need to do now then, we need to just change the bottom of the feet around. So we're going to turn this to the side, bring that around even more. And as I say, it does say on all the pictures and everything to have the feet out underneath, but I find that they get caught terribly underneath here, and it makes it really difficult for them to balance. Just about there, just about there. The difference with this one is though, you can take these attachments, clip it on the back, and then there you've got his rocket pack, which again looks really good. Okay then, let's go back to the car mode. And just before we do that, so just to recap, we just turned the legs around, we flipped the visor at the top, and we turned the forearms around as well. The good thing is they've both got the rub signs. Now we're going to go back then to car mode. So we're going to pull this out, fold it right up and out the way. We're going to twist the roof around so the head is now retracted. Turn the feet around and then slot them, push them right in underneath. Same for this, turn them right around, put them right underneath, fold them over there, and you can see that's going to fit pretty much straight into position like so. There's your two tabs, clicking that in, and then that's the back pretty much done. The front can be quite awkward. What we're looking to do again now is, this is this lever I was on about. Now what we want is we want to move this right up to the top like so. So that will fit in lovely around there. Same with the other side. If we push that in, and as we're pushing it in, we're going to move this black lever all the way up so that when we turn it in, they can fit at the top. Now what we need to do, and this again can be quite tricky, we need to turn the forearm so that this is going to bend slightly out like that. We need to turn it all the way around. Not that it, because if it comes straight down like that, you're not going to be able to fit it in. So we need the forearm, the elbow joint rather, to bend out. There we go, like so. And now we're going to slot the bonnet in first. I'm just going to keep these out of the way for a second just so you can see exactly what I'm on about. I've slotted the bonnet in. See the bend out there? It is quite difficult, maybe because this is obviously a brand new figure and it probably hasn't even been transformed before. So we can now bring the door up and then slot that into position. It does all clip in, so it does let you know that you're in the right place. Same for here, keep the bend down there and then start to push this all into position. And same again, now you can clip that together, fold the grill down at the front, and of course now just connect and rejoin up the back. If you're not sure it's in, just push it all together like so, and there you go. Quite a long transformation process, but can be quite tricky. But hope it helps you if you need it. And again, hope you haven't got this figure, hope you appreciated the level of workmanship that went into it. I think it's, again, genius figure. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.